Continuing on, here you have your spot. You are in position. Okay, belly scoops in. Yes? Left leg up to tabletop. Scoop into your belly. So armpits are pulling down. Hands behind your head. Exhale up. Holy moly, just holding that right there. You might discover that you need to shift a little bit so that you can keep the belly scoop. If your belly pooched, Kalia, put your belly in more. Yeah, good. And bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. Holy moly, can you feel that roll? So if this is a stress on your low back or you cannot stop pooching, you can take that more towards the ceiling. But our Pilates bicycle is the bicycle that goes nowhere. All right, now that we've got us in the right position, arms here, biceps work, belly scoops in. Here we go, inhale, exhale around, inhale, exhale around, inhale, single legs, hands behind your head, and now we twist and twist and twist, armpit to knee, and twist, scoop, scoop. Yes! Armpits have to stay down, back to center. Good. Belly scoops in, reset yourself. Don't you put your feet down. I know this is the work, right? Here we go. Inhale. Exhale around. Inhale. Exhale around. Inhale. Exhale around. One more. Single legs. Hold yourself steady. We're going slow, so hopefully you don't rock and roll on that ball. And now elbows wide and twist and twist. Belly in, armpits down. Nice work. 3 and 2 and 1. Back to center. So here we open and take out the right and put it back in. But we don't lose the ribs. So open, keep your ribs in, only as far as you can go, and keep your ribs in, scoop. Right open, scoop in, inhale, and exhale. Only come to 90. I know, this is hard. Left leg, open, put it in, ribs in, armpits into your body. Straight out, bring it in, scoop. Yes, hold it right here, and right, and in, and left, and in. Right, we're switching. Scoop your belly, armpits in. We can totally do a few more. And open and in, scoop. 2, last one here, last one here. Set it down. Waterfall over your ball. Let everything open. Yay, look at the good work you're doing. And then to bring yourself back, ribs come in. Belly scoops down, armpits pull into your body, hands rest by your side. Take one leg straight up in the air. Take the other leg straight up in the air. And scissors. Only as far down as you can go without losing yourself on the ball, and return it back up. And down. And back up. And one more down. Keep that belly scooped in. Your armpits will help. And back up. Okay, bring it down. Take the ball out. Oh, in your hands, overhead. Take a nice stretch. Here we go. Inhale up halfway. Exhale to sit tall. Find that C curve in your belly. Scoop your belly to your spine. Shoulders are right over your hips. Good. Sit tall and then fold forward, reaching that ball to place it between your feet. Lift your left sits bones and your right sits bones out of the way. Hands under your ankles and pull straight down. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. Sit tall. Exhale down. Arms overhead. Inhale up halfway. Exhale to sit tall. All the way forward. Left, right. Pull straight down. Your chin is reaching for your shin. Your gaze is across the room. Pull down. 1, 1,000. to 1,000. Sit tall. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale here. Exhale, back up. Now we reach a little bit farther. So lift your sits bones out of the way, hands under your feet. This time you drop your gaze and you elongate your spine. 1,000. 1,000. Sit tall. Exhale down, halfway. Inhale here. Exhale back up. All the way forward. Reach under your feet. Lift and lift. Drop your gaze and elongate. Nice. And sit tall. Grab the ball. Flex your feet. I'll aim this way just a little bit. Sit nice and tall. The symptom of the problem in this one is the feet moving. So anchor your belly, anchor your hips, hold the ball, twist, twist. Feet stay together. Dorsiflex pointing at the ceiling and the other way. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Check to make sure you're not leaning back. Sit nice and tall. Belly in, ribs in, armpits down. Okay, ball comes out and goes in the hand that travels the farthest. So if you're twisting right, the ball is in your right. Inhale and change. Armpits stay down. One more each side. Anchor those feet. Make sure they're not moving. Good. This goes under your feet. Feet go on top. Point your toes, please. Let me scoot back a little bit. Okay, point your toes, please. If you are a hyperextender, do not press into the backs of your knees, but go ahead and soften them just a little bit. It's actually going to make it harder. And that way you're not, we really don't want to press into that hyperextension. So soften your knees, just a smidge, gluten-free, do it. Yes. Perfect, that's it. And let's start here. Inhale on the change. Push down on the ball, armpits pull down. Trying not to wiggle that ball. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Ballet one, chaîné. Inhale, press down on the ball. Do not let it wiggle. Pull your armpits into your body, arms out. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Good. Arms in first, belly in, armpits down. Turn your legs way out. Find the psoas. Find that. So dig deep in your belly and pull this in for butterfly. Knees come way out wide. Don't lose your bevel. So your foot should still be traveling in that bevel position on the ball. Do not let it sickle there. Good. And extend it back out. Belly in, knees come out, knees out, knees out, knees out. Fight, fight, fight. That's not an easy one. Keep that bevel. Knees way out. Yes. And then press it back forward. Beautiful. Belly in. Don't let yourself round. Okay, keep that back. Keep your spine tall. Knees out, belly in, belly in. Get your belly to lift your psoas. That's what we want to engage here. And then push it back out. Last one. And in. Yes, even if you're on a block, you can still do this, gliding them on the floor. And then back out. Woo. And cambre forward, all the way forward. Caterpillar. Stay there. Your eyes are looking at your feet. Belly is down, armpits down. So not this upper back rounding, but really getting into your low back. Reach forward, out and up. Keep your armpits down and open. Yes. And cambre forward. Belly down first. Reach. Beyond your feet. Go, 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 go. Yes. Out and up. And open. Belly stays in. And cambre forward. Reaching out. Use your belly to be your strength. Up and open. Nicely done. Oh yes, let's do something different, shall we? I know what we'll do. Since we were just talking about psoas, let's do psoas work. So taking your top leg over, in this case, this happens to be my left leg, but it doesn't matter which one you use. If you want to use your left leg, then when I give you cues, it will be easier, right? Let's do that. Stick your left leg up and over the top. Your psoas muscle is the one we want to be using for extensions, right? We've talked about this. The quadratus femoris are here. They're part of your quads. And, rectus femoris right here. And the rectus femoris is great to 90 degrees. But beyond 90, you really need to get into the psoas. So let's find that. Here's your belly button. Here's your hip bone. It's in there. Let's find it. Left leg up and over the top. Dig deep. Find it. So leaning forward to deactivate all the quad muscles and lift. Find it when you can feel something wiggling. You can feel a muscle activating. When you've got it, hold on to it with your belly. Scoop into your belly and come back on your hands and tap and lift and tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Let's check one more time. Make sure you're finding the right muscle. Lift, 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 and come back on your elbows, keeping it here. So this is a psoas exercise, not a hamstring stretch exercise. And tap, and lift, and tap. Get out of your armpits, and tap, and lift, and tap, and keep it here, and straighten it up. Even if you don't get it all the way straight, it's okay, it's early. And down, psoas lift, and down. Psoas, pull it up with the psoas, and down, psoas lift, and down, psoas lift. Good. Can you get that knee to your shoulder? I don't care about straightening it or not. Knee all the way to your shoulder, and down, knee up, and down. Same leg, knee up. Yes. Nice work with the psoas. Even turning it out can sometimes help you find it. Very nice. Stay right where you are. Rock onto your, if you were working on the same side, I'm on my right butt cheek. And lay back. Your knees are about 6 inches off the mat. We're going to do some oblique crunches. Here we go. And lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay up there on 8. Straighten your legs. And crunch, 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 crunch. Pull into your belly, armpits and belly scooped in, hands behind your head. And 8, 7, crunch. These are your top, on the top side. You should feel your obliques going. And then top leg and out. Elbow to knee. Elbow to knee. Elbow. Yes. Elbow. And good. 2 and 1. And crunch, crunch, crunch. You can do this. Crunch, crunch. Straighten it out and lay down on your side. Holy moly. Good work. Belly in. Scoop this in. Create a mouse house. Top hip away. Both legs lift. Ooh. Grab your ball. Let's do this with your ankles. Ball between your ankles. Yes, ma'am. And lift. 2, 3, 4. Belly in. Belly in. Keep it up there, please. Kick behind you and straighten. Kick behind you and straighten. Kick and kick. And now stay here and press in. In, in, in. Really compress that ball. Good. And now we twist. And front. And back. And front. I'm losing it. And back. And front. And back. Yay. Nice work right there. Let's do, the fabulous one. Oh, man. All right. Foot on top. Float the bottom leg and back. The bottom leg floats because your belly is lifting your psoas to lift that leg. The top leg is pressing down on that ball. Here, I'll move my leg so you can see. And it's not going anywhere. Front and in. front and in, kick front, yes, belly in the whole time. Put your ball back on top. Good. And now with your belly, starting in parallel, we're going to bring this up, my unruly ball. If you have a block, no block, don't try to roll your block up. So from parallel, you turn it out, and you roll that ball up, développé up, keeping gluteus medius quiet. That femur drops toward your greater trochanter drops down towards your sits bones in the back. So instead of lifting here, drop it down. Bring the ball up as high as you can. Your knee needs to come up to your shoulder. Touch the ball and développé up. Again, I don't care if you straighten your leg. I want your knee to stay in the same position. Enveloppé. Nice and high. Use those hamstring muscles to keep that nice and high. This drops down and you roll back down. Belly in, belly in, belly in. Keeping that turn out and back to parallel. And out. Drop this down. So that greater trochanter, the head of your femur, has to get down there by your sits bones. If you're having trouble with that, bring your knee slightly in front of your body to try to feel that drop. Hang on to it. Knee up to your shoulder. And développé up. Knee stays in the same spot. Do not push into it. We'll get there. We'll stretch our hams in just a minute. It's the knee, it's the other part we're working on. Good. Enveloppé. Keep your knee in the same spot. Lift. How high can you make that? Really high. Use your hamstring. And then roll down. Keeping that quiet. That gluteus medius really wants to help out. But when we always say drop your hip, that's what we're talking about. Okay, let's reset our bodies. So I notice I've lost my little mouse house here. Keep that working. Belly's in, armpits are down. From parallel, turn it out. Keep your mouse house, keep your mouse house. Greater trochanter drops down. Keep it down, keep it down, keep it down. Okay, take the ball away. Good. Knee comes higher and développé up. Keeping your hip down. Slow and steady. Good. And now we're going to stretch. So push it away from you. Push it away to activate those 3 hamstring muscles, right? You're activating your adductors as well. And then pull it to you and relax, relax, relax. And push it away. So you should be holding behind your calf. If that is still hurting, you can grab right here and push away, but do not grab on the hamstring. You can even hold your pants. Push away, push away, push away. Bend your knee if this is hurting. Push away, push away, push away, and pull down. And last one, push away, push away. Go, 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 go. Good, and pull it down. And if you are in that place this morning already, grab it with your bottom hand and give it a nice elongated stretch. Okay, now when you let go, do not let it snap down. It's not a rubber band. We don't want to do that. Keep it turned out. Drop that greater trochanter down. Drop your femur down. And then as you let go, I want the top of your foot to the back of the room. Show me the bottom of your foot. As you keep it turned out, your hips are stacked. You're not rolling back, right? Turned out, straight, 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 all the way down. Mouse house, ribs, armpits, turned out. Holy moly, there's a lot to remember there. All the way down, slow and steady, back to parallel. Nicely done. Let's do on your belly. I will come back to the other side. I'm going to have to remember what we did. I think I can remember. Come onto your belly, please. Let's do a tiny little bit of arm work before we, here we go. Armpits, hands under your shoulders, turn over your toes. Inhale here, exhale, push up. Middle fingers at 12 o'clock, the eye of the elbow is looking at each other. Push your hands away from your shoulders. 4 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right knee in, right. 2, 3, 4. Drop your hips. 6, 7, switch your feet. And left. 2, 3. Belly in, armpits are pushing into your body. Good. Holding it right here. Push into your heels to get a nice stretch. What did I say? 4%. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll come back. Oh, we'll come back and do our triceps. Right knee comes to your left elbow and push up. Right knee to your left elbow and push up. Right knee, left elbow and push up. One more. Right knee in and push up. Walk your hands to your foot. Find that beautiful penché. Armpits into your body, belly in. Come up to airplane. Find your airplane. Hands over your head. Hands behind your back. Hands over your head. Hands behind your back. Hands overhead, behind your back. Hands overhead, hold your balance, and behind your back. Hands on the floor, penché, and then walk back out. Good. Bring your feet forward. We'll do triceps in a minute. And sit back on your other side. Ball is nearby. And curl back for obliques on the other side. Hold on. I think I need a sip of water. If you have water, do have some. Here we go. Rolling over on the side. Knees are about 6 inches off the mat. This is oblique work. Tiny crunches. 7 and 8. Straighten your legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hands behind your head. And 8, 7. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Top obliques is what we're working on. Knee to elbow. Top knee to top elbow. These are your external obliques on the top. Your internal obliques on the bottom are also supporting this move. In and out. In and hold it here and crunch, 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 crunch. Yes. 7, 8. Straighten it out and come all the way down. Nice. Grab your ball. Goes between your ankles. Straighten your legs. So your bottom hand is palm up. Belly is in, little mouse house here. Top hip pushes away. Hold this in. This hand is balanced. You can also put it on your hip, wherever you're comfortable, as long as your armpits are working. And lift. 2. If you can feel that greater trochanter, rock back slightly. Not very far. We really want to keep our hips stacked. And hold it up there for 8 and press in, in, in. I know, I won't forget the kickback. 5, 6, and the twist. 7, and crunch. And kick back. And your knees stay in the same spot. And back. Oh my gosh, I just realized what we forgot. Back. That's okay, we do it out of order, no worries. And back. And now twist. Twist. And twist. Uh-oh, losing the ball. And twist. And twist. And twist. And twist. And 7. And 8. That's okay. We can still go back and do it. I didn't forget the psoas. And bring this all the way up. So belly is in. Belly is in. Belly is in. Oops, I set my ball wrong. I need to start a little higher than my ankles. In parallel. Turning out, belly in. This drops down. Drops down. Bring it up, bring it up. Good, knee to your shoulder. And then développé up. It's okay if you don't straighten. It's not a hamstring thing. Enveloppé. As high as you can. Get that hamstring going. Do not lose that hip. Okay, bring that back on top. Mouse house, roll it down. Keep that belly in. Back to parallel. And again, turning it out. Turn it out, turn it out. Keep that top hip on top. Rolling it up, belly in, belly in. Knee comes all the way to your shoulder. And développé. Enveloppé. and rolling it back down. So that this gluteus medius in the back, your upper hip butt muscle, we really don't want that to be taking over. It's very, very pushy and helpful, right? Not what we want to be driving the boat right now. Use your belly, pull that psoas up, drop that down, knee up, and développé up. Okay, ball away, grab behind your calf, behind your knee, and push it away. Push away, belly in, belly in, belly in, and pull it down to you. And push away, push away, push away, push away, and belly down to you. And last one, push away, keep your belly working, and bring that to you, reaching with the bottom arm, if that's where you are, to give it a nice stretch. Good. So as you release, remember we don't want this hip up, so keep that down. It might be just slightly in front of you, just to keep that down. Top of your foot at the back wall, show me the bottom of your foot, keeping it turned out. That femur has to drop in the socket, all the way down, adduct it down. Fight for that balance to keep the hip forward, but the femur dropped. Pinky toe leads down, pinky toe down, more. Good, keep going, more, Clara. Oh, all the way down. Good. So here's what this is hard without a script. I should have made a script, right? We're good. We got to do this one on this side. Oh yeah. Okay. So finding that psoas. Now that I made you use it, let's find it. Lift and lift and lift and back on your hands and tap and tap. It should be easy now. Yes, make sure you have it. Finding that deep in there, that one muscle that's moving, come back onto your elbows. Belly is going to hold on to it the whole time. Lift out of your shoulder girdle and tap and tap and tap and tap. And bring your knee as high as you can to your shoulder and straighten it up as much as you're able to keep your knee in the same spot. And lower down. Psoas up. Turn it out if you need to help find that psoas. Not rectus femoris. We're not digging into those outer hip flexors. And tap. Belly in and tap. Belly in and tap. Yes, beautiful. And tap. Nice work. Let's do, before I forget anymore, back onto your belly. And let's do our triceps at this point, and then we'll do airplane on this side also. So now our band is really going to be helpful. Shoulders under your, hands under your shoulders. Turn your toes over. Take an inhale here. Exhale, push up. I think we're on 6. Middle finger, eyes of the elbow. Do not sink into your armpits. Belly in, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left knee on the mat. Right leg extends. Oh no, I want to do it the other way so that you can see my arm first. I'm going to put my right leg down. Left extends. No opening of the hips. Drop that hip. Right arm grabs the band. So you should have your left leg behind you and your right arm. Yes? Armpit down. And bend your arm and straighten. Belly in, bend. Even if you don't have a band, this is good work. You can still get a great exercise out of this. Do not flop your arm around. If you're not creating tension on the way back in, then tighten up on the band. Out and in, hold it out. Straight arm tap and lift. And lift, belly in, tap and lift. And lift, bring it out to a T and back to your body. To a T and to your body. Out to a T alongside your body. Out and here, set down the band and reach that right arm alongside your ear. Reaching out, pulse up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, belly in. And we'll set it down here. I don't know how much space everybody has to take it to the side today. and come back up for the other side. So this time, your right leg stretches behind you. Belly stays in, don't open that. We also don't want saggy donkey. So your leg should not be up higher. Belly in. Grab the band with your left hand. Check that your shoulder is on top of your wrist. Armpit is into your body. Stretch it alongside your body. And bend. And bend. Create tension in both directions on that band. Should be not flopping. And bend. And bend. And with a straight arm now, tap the ground. And tap. And tap. And tap. Yes, belly in, armpits away from your body. And take it now out to a T. And alongside your body. Straight arm, fist faces the ground, fist faces the ceiling. Fist the ground and the ceiling. You twist your arm. Release the band and stretch. Hands away from your shoulders. Reach, 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 and pulse up. Up, up, up. Good work. Bring those down and give yourself a moment. We're going to do 2 more things here. One is a glute lift. More push-ups in the airplane. The glute lift is small. So, I don't know why I'm showing you this. It's a small lift. No arching into your back. So it's really important that kind of like this straight leg, it's just lifting here but without digging into your back. So come back into your plank. I don't know what we're on. Maybe like 7 push-ups or 8. Nobody's gonna tell me. Let's do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Belly in, armpits down. 6 and 7. Glute lift, small lift and tap. Lift, tap. 3. Don't look down at your feet. You're looking down between your hands. Oh gosh, I'm not really sure what number we're on. Maybe that's like 7 and 8. Straight leg, lift the left and tap. Super straight leg. Tap and tap. 5, 6. That feels about right. All right, let's take the left leg into your right elbow and up. Left knee to your right elbow and up. Left knee, right elbow and up. Last one. Left knee, right elbow and up. Walk your hands to your foot. And come up. Oops, I ran out of space. Out into your airplane, or I have a attitude derriere airplane. And arms overhead and behind your back. Arms overhead and behind your back. Arms overhead, behind your back. Overhead, behind your back. Back down to penché and walk out to plank. Take an inhale here and exhale. Lower down. Okay. Perfect. Take a moment right there. I'm going to have a sip of water while I talk you through this next part. Take your, laying on your belly. I want your hip bones on the mat, your pubic bone on the mat, and put ice cubes under your belly button. So slope your shoulders forward. We're going to do a couple of upper back or thoracic lifts. We do want the ball nearby. Okay. Shoulders forward, hip bones, pubic bone, ice cube under your belly. Hold it there. Shrug your shoulders to your ears. Open them to the ceiling. Hands travel alongside your body to lift. Keep that ice cube going. If your feet float, it means you're not activating your belly. So please keep that active. Your gaze is long toward the mat. And come down with your other ear on the mat. Activate your hip bones, pubic bone, ice cube under your belly. Shrug, lift, and hands into down your legs. Lift a little higher, belly, belly, and then come down. All right, last one. Activate your three bony points into the mat. Activate those. Ice cube under your belly. Shrug, lift, and open. This is your chest opening. Your fingers are reaching for your feet. Reach back, and grab one foot and the other. Keep your belly working. Push your feet to the ceiling, opening your shoulders. That's all you're opening. Ice cube under your belly. Keep it going, keep it going. Reach up, reach up. Good. 3, 2, release one. Arm comes overhead. Release the other. Forearms on the mat. Lift a little bit higher. Ball under your sternum. So it hits you about right here. Yep. I'll aim a little bit this way. So again, at this point, you should still have ice cube under your belly. There should be space. Your belly should not be on the mat. Are you with me? Okay, good. Armpits are working. Right arm to high fifth and put it back. Left arm to high fifth and put it back. Keep your belly working. Right arm up and left arm up. Right arm up, open side, return it and put it back. Left arm, open side, return, put it back. Right arm up, left arm up. Set them both down. You can reset the ball if you need it. You should not be letting this dig into your low back. Activate your belly. More. Right, left, open side, set them down. Right, left, open side, left first. Left, right, open and set. Left, right, open and set. Take out the ball and let's do some swan preps. Same thing, your belly is active, your armpits are lifting. Inhale, exhale, drop forward and lift your forearms and back up. Good. Okay, 2 more. Good. Nice, and come all the way down. Oh, my ball rolled away. Grab your ball and roll onto your back, please. This goes between your knees. Hands down by your side. Belly in. Well, find your neutral spine first. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze. Good. Keeping it squeezed between your knees. Tip to an extreme 6 o'clock. Peel your spine off the mat, keeping the ball squeezed. Push up. I'm moving my arms so you can see I'm not arched, so my hips and my ribs are staying close. I'm lifting from my glutes and roll down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, peel off. Inhale at the top, exhale, roll down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale up. Exhale down, replace each vertebra carefully on the mat, using your belly to control. And last one up. Straighten your left leg. Roll it over the top. Do not drop that left hip. So put your hands here. Elbows off is a progression. Elbows on is support. And roll it to the side. And roll it up. And to the side. This is right hamstring and glutes. Up and to the back. Set it up and roll it back. Good. Keep that left hip up and put it back. Left and put it back. Left and back. One more. Left. Put it back. Set your foot down. Roll down. Fix the ball if you need. Squeeze it between your knees. Exhale, peel your spine up. Keeping your elbows lifted or down, but keep your hands on your hip bones. It gives you a lot of feedback. Right leg straightens and roll the ball to the top and put it back. And to the top and put it back. Left glute and left hamstring are working. Your abs are working on stabilizing your pelvis and put it back. Right leg up, not your arm. and your leg up, and put it back. Leg up, and one more. Here, keep that right hip high, set it down, roll down. Nice. You don't need the ball for this. Legs in tabletop, arms overhead. Exhale up for teaser prep. Ooh, okay. Try it again. As I said, exhale up for teaser prep. There we go. Inhale at the top. Exhale, rolling down. Slowly, slowly. Armpits stay down in your body. Exhale up. Exhale, roll down. One more. Straighten. Roll down your upper body. Leave your legs there. Exhale up. Bring your arms up. 2 full teasers. And down. Exhale. And up. Good. Beautiful. Grab your shins. Curve your lower back. Scoop your belly in and roll like a ball. Not onto your neck. Only onto your shoulder blades. You are trying to keep that exact position of your knees and hips. In is harder, out is a little easier, but we're not changing that. Hold that. Good, good. Armpits stay down. Keep your armpits down the whole time. And if you don't quite get it, that's okay. Belly in. Good, good. Scoop, scoop. Nice. And come forward. Beautiful. We have just enough time to do some footwork. So you'll be all set for your day. Yes. Crickle, crackle. All right, here we go. Tying the band, you'll stretch it out. And around your metatarsals. That is where the toes and the feet meet. Out in front of you, point your feet. So plantar flex has to be pointed where your plantar fascia is working the whole time. Okay. Keep it pointed, keep it pointed. And wing your toes out to the side. Wing them up and out and back to center. So your goal here is to keep it in perfect symmetry. Oh my goodness gracious. Knees are up, ankles are up, tension on the band, and wing it up and out. So give me an extreme bevel. Wing your toes up. Yes, inversion. I mean eversion. Keep it pointed. Wing your pinky toes up and back to center. Keeping your knees still and back to center. Pinky toes up and back to center. Belly in, armpits down, up and back to center. One leg over the other. And now we do an extreme sickle. So with these adductors working, you extreme sickle, like your big toes are trying to see each other. And back to center. Curl it in and back to center. And curl it in and back to center. More tension on the band before you start. More tension on the band. So you really have to overcross them really far. In and back to center. You should feel those arches working. In and back to center. The first one was all about the peroneals on the outside, and now we can feel the tibialis anterior, and we can feel that plantar fascia working. Good, and the other side. Yes. Overcross. I don't know if you can see my feet. We're trying. Scoot back. Okay, way overcrossed. Sickle, like those big toes are trying to look at you. Yes. This is inversion. Sickle, sickle, stronger, stronger, and back to center. And curl it in, and back to center. Curl it in, and back to center. And do it, and back to center. 2, and one more really deep one. They've got to be really overcrossed. Hold it, hold it. Oh, yikes. You can feel those arches if you've really worked it out. Okay, feet flat, hands flat. Straighten your legs. Inhale and let your back hang. Exhale and soften your head and let it hang. Shake it out. Soften your knees and pin your belly to your spine as you slowly restack your vertebrae all the way up. Stack your vertebrae all the way up to the top. Inhaling at the top. Pinky toe on the mat, big toe, and a blueberry under your arch. Right? That hammock is set to a 2. Your ribs are in, your belly's narrowed, collarbone is smiled. Shake out your hands. Plie. Pop your ankles and push up. Hold it there. Belly in, look to the right and back to center. And look to the left and back to center. And over the forced arch, set down your heels and have a great day. Thank you for practicing with me. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.